never understood why people fail to grasp the basics. The Quran was given to us to remove intermediaries, yet people insist on adding them back in. Scholars, muftis, shaykhs, these titles are not in the Quran. They did not exist as paid religious roles. Nobody made a career out of religion. The imam led the prayer. The hafiz preserved the recitation. The caliph led the community. That was it. But today, many ignore Allah's warnings. In 241, Allah commands, "Do not sell my verses for a small gain." Yet Muslims hold scholars in such reverence that they become gatekeepers of the religion, as if the one who revealed the Quran cannot guide you directly. People lower themselves and elevate others until they believe they are not good enough to understand Islam. You want to be the best in work, in education, in status, but not at your faith? How can someone else understand your religion better than you can? You would never allow your daughter to sell pictures of herself online, yet you celebrate men who sell Allah's verses for a living. When Islam becomes a job, truth becomes restricted. Income depends on obedience. Sponsorship depends on silence. Positions depend on not questioning the institution. When a man's livelihood depends on religion, he fears losing followers, he fears losing funding, he fears losing accreditation, he fears going against his peers because they all protect the system that feeds them. Allah already told us who the real people of knowledge are. In 35:27-28, Allah says, "Those who truly fear him." A person who knowingly disobeys Allah for money does not fear Allah. Knowledge is proven by outcome, visible results, barakah, courage, justice, sincerity, not by titles, certificates, or followers. The rightly guided are those who speak against injustice even when it costs them, refuse payment for preaching, lead by example, show proof through their results. Do your scholars do that? Or do they chase fame, charge money for events, sell merchandise, profit from their status? Allah commands, follow those who ask of you no payment. Do not elevate a man above you. Do not let anyone convince you that you cannot reflect on Allah's verses. Because once you surrender your understanding, it doesn't matter what Allah says. You will only understand what they allow you to understand. Establishing prayer requires reflection. If you do not think for yourself, if you do not study the Quran for yourself, then you become like the deaf, dumb, and blind the Quran warns about. And if you are not even establishing prayer correctly, if you are not reflecting, how do you expect barakah in your life? Allah said, "Do not take rabbis and monks as lords beside him." So why treat muftis and shaykhs the same way? Why let them redefine words Allah chose? Why let them decide what you are allowed to think? Allah gave you a mind. Allah spoke to you. The Quran is for you. Do not give that away.